What's going on, guys? Gus311 here, and this is Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, part 1 of my Baldur's Gate saga. I'm going to try to get through Baldur's Gate, Siege of Dragonspear, and Baldur's Gate 2, and Throne of Ball. Yeah, so we do. So we're doing a single player game here. I'm going to... I think I'll go with a female, because I haven't really played many females in Baldur's Gate. And I think I'm going to go with a Paladin. I'm going to go with a good party, because I just tend to play good parties. So it's loading up custom pictures right now. That's why it's taking so long to do this. They do have a little decent Paladin looking character here, though, so I think I'm just going to take that one that they've added in, it looks like. So you have to be a human to be a Paladin. Now, should I be a Paladin or a specific type of Paladin? Could be a Cavalier, which is more about get bonuses to hit against fiendish, like demons and dragons, kind of a classical evil monster. We can remove fear once per day, immune to charm, fear, poison, and morale failure, but can't use missile weapons. That's not that bad, really. Inquisitor is really good. Especially because in Baldur's Gate 2 there's a character who's an Inquisitor, and his ability to dispel magic is awesome. And True Sight is pretty good. But you don't get any other spells or lay on hands, and you can't turn on dead, so maybe we'll go with the Cavalier, just to switch it up. The only thing is I can't use missile weapons, which is fine. And you have to be lawful good, of course. Alright, so I want to get in the 90s. That's my goal here. Somewhere 90 or above, and I'll be happy. And even then, with a Paladin, you can't get all the stats you want in this game, because Paladins need stats. Ooh, 93! Store. Paladins need stats in many places, but that is a pretty awesome roll. Alright, so 18 Charisma. Of course, we don't need that, because we could get a cloak in the game. I don't know if... Okay, well, I want my con... I definitely want my strength higher. Wisdom... Could get away with a 16, I think. I'm trying to remember how Paladins work when it comes to spellcasting and what you need. Because I don't think they get... Spell-wise aren't obviously like clerics. You can go with a 9 intelligence without any penalties. That could hurt us when we get into Baldur's Gate 2, though, with the Mind Flayers. But yeah, well, we'll have to worry about that when the time comes. So that gives us 2 more points. Let's get our strength up. I think we put our dex at 14 and put our con up to 18, so we have a lot of hit points. That's good. We'll take that. Alright, so I think we're going to go two-handed. Big two-handed pally, I think, is the plan here. There's a lot of other ways to go. But I like the big two-handed warrior wading into battle. So if we put 2 points in that, we can't get any higher. We cannot use missile weapons at all, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're not even on the list. So we could go with two-handed weapon style, +1 bonus. So 1 point is really good. -2 speed factor is nice, I guess, but it's not the biggest thing. 1 point is where it really matters. So it might not hurt to get a point in something else that would be maybe like a crushing type of a bludgeoning weapon, like a warhammer or something of that nature, a flail. Let's do a flail. There we go. Alright. Just for an offhand weapon that we might need to use sometime. Who knows? Alright, so I want a silvery clothing. Very knight-like. And we'll add a little, what are we going to add to that? Not that it matters too much. Blue. Hair. Go with the redhead-ish. Fair skin. There we go. Alright. And female, I guess it would be commanding, maybe?
Go, go, go! Everybody listen to me.
That sounds very good. Okay. And there's gonna be Red Dog's my wife's nickname. She has red hair. So that's what I usually name my characters. Female style. Alright, I think we're good to go. Core rules, so I'll get killed a lot.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Faerun. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorai. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Alright. And here we are. So find Gorion. We have 14 hit points, which is pretty awesome to start with. So first of all, we're going to head in. Let's talk to... Well, let's head over here. There's some stuff. Not very lawful good of me, I guess, is it? I may wait on doing some of that stuff until maybe I get my rogue in my party and she could do it.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arm.
Hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have ye? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee, as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? Stuff your inn and stuff your company. You're always a big kidder, Winthrop. I guess funnier nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Ha! Just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. These monks may be walking about with poles up their nethers, but you know you're always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you, he did. So, is there anything I could do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Sure. Alright. So we start with 118 gold. That's what Gorion gave us. And that's not a lot to start with. So we want a two-handed sword, which is really expensive, unfortunately. And we'd like some mail. Split mail, which is 101, so we can't get a weapon as... We do need a helmet. It protects you from getting critical hits on you if you have a helmet, so... If you don't have that, that could be really bad, really fast. I guess let's go with our sword first. Hopefully we'll make enough cash to get split mail, or at least chain mail before we get out of this place. One other thing we're going to buy, because you can use it for a quest coming up, is is a thing of bolts for 1 coin, 1 gold. That's useful for a little side quest in Candlekeep here. That's coming up. Alright. So for now, let's get our helmet and our sword. So we have a 20 THAC-O. The lower the better in this game. The lower is the better in your armor too. The lower number, it means you have better armor. Lower THAC-O, which is your number to hit somebody, the lower is better. Here's our hit points. And here is our damage. So we're doing 5 to 10 damage every time we hit with this quarterstaff because it's adding our +3 strength in and everything. Plus our two-handed weapon style gives us a point of damage. So it's pretty nice. But now because we have 2 points in two-handed swords, you can see that we go from a 20 to a 17. And from 5 to 10 to 7 to 16 damage by using that bad boy right there. So that's good. Good stuff. We could technically sell these scrolls. Infravision really isn't very useful for us. He doesn't buy them. Alright, forget it. Let's head over to Firebead Elvenhair. Oh yes, I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Baragos was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorian's ward, aren't you? Now you have come into your own, if you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identify scroll at Tethtorol in the inner grounds. He should be done examining it by now. If you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. Alright. So we'll go help him with that. We just gotta find him. He's walking around in here with a red cloak. There he is. Come here. When he sees us, he should stop. Hey! Slow down, old man. There he is. Firebeater sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well. Return the scroll to him, but you must hurry and speak with Gorian. He is waiting for you on the steps of the Central Library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. Alright. So now we go right back and finish that little side quest. Good thing about this is you get a little protection from evil spell on you as a reward, which could help because there's a couple fights in here. Not that they're really dangerous or anything, but still. It makes more sense to get it now, I think, before we fight than later. I'm glad to see that age is not hardening your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identify scrolls. I have a great use for those type of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. Alright, so we got protection from evil, 50 XP, and he gave us a potion of healing. Nice. This thing is pointless. You can't even sell that quarterstaff. I don't think it's worth any money. Alright, so we got a little bit of a protection from healing spell on us. So let's talk to Philidia here. Oh, hello. Have you seen my copy of the History of Harula anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library, so I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here, and... Oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. Alright. So, Candlekeep, there's about 5 or 6 quests maybe around this little area where you can just kind of get a little bit of XP and things of that nature. So here's the priest quarters, where we'll find our first guy. Oh, goody goody, I've gone to find you first. You're the ward of Gorian, no doubt. I have no idea that anything is wrong right now, right? So I'm like, yeah, what am I? What is it to you? Oh, our encounter should be quite simple for you. Plainly put, I've made it my mission to end your life. Success will mean little respect among my peers. So you see, you could do very little, except die. Lazy laughs maniacally. Alright, let's kill him. Because he says, oh, he got me. Oh, and he's in a bunch of little pieces. Yeah, not a good idea, buddy. I got a pretty big sword. Alright, and we find a warhammer here. Nice. See if we can bash this open. We did. Another dagger. Red Dog, you cut yourself above the brow there. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed. Oh, Potter, there's a man in there. He smelled like the stables, and he tried to kill me. It was horrible. Hurry then, child. Equip yourself at the inn and go to grind on the steps of the library. I had sensed something like this might happen. How did you know that? What are you not telling me? Alright, so back here in the stable, somehow, this is where the old lady's book is. History of Halrula. So let's head back and give it to her for the reward. What, do we even have armor on right now? Oh, we don't even have armor on. We just have clothes on. No wonder that guy hit me. Usually those assassins don't hit you very much in the beginning here. My book! Oh, you remind me of Grind when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know, but he says it's a toil of love, a toil of destiny, even. You must be a very special child, indeed, to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. Alright, nice. So money-wise, we still only have 61. We can sell some of this stuff, though. Now, one of the problems in the beginning part of Baldur's Gate is there's an iron crisis, as Redbeard told us, or fire bead. So your metal weapons that require iron could break, which sucks when that happens. Naturally, just as you use them, because the iron is making things brittle. Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it, though, her being sick and all. I need to get her one of the potions of antidote off Hull. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed and manned the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres. Alright. A little quest. Here's a temple we don't really need to worry about. Temple of Agma. We got grumpy old Reaver here. I thought I asked you to clean the rats on this building yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. Okay. Rats! Oh, I missed. Come on. Weapon unusable? It broke already? What? Oh, come on. I've never had one break that quick.
Don't worry about me.
That was 61 gold. You gotta be kidding me.
Don't worry about me.
Wow, now I got my Warhammer. You can't do anything with these things, I'll just drop it. Wow, that blows. And here's Hull. Hey kid, I woke late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll find an antidote there. I think Drepa needs it for old Nessa. Alright. Oh, this guy wants to train us, but we could just tell him that we're in a hurry. He gets a little angry and walks off. But we don't have time for training. A little tutorial on how to fight, I believe. So if we talk to the priest of Ogmal, he'll give us a potion. So you are sick? You look rather healthy to me, but you never can tell. Do you need any potions or such things? Yes, that would be nice of you. Alright then, take this potion. Now there is actually a potion in here. You could either pick the lock or bust it with a weapon and take it, but if they see you do that, then they'll call the guards. Now being a lawful good paladin, we're not going to do that. I'm going to try not to steal. We'll see how long that goes, because you kind of need to steal. At least once I get my thief,
Don't worry about me.
you know, I'll probably have our thief go off on her own and steal, kind of, you know, as long as Scowls isn't doing it. They gotta kind of play their roles, right? The thief's gonna want to pick some locks and stuff. Alright, so here is a bunkhouse. And yet another guy's hiding out. Carbos, hey there. You're Galar's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. And what business is that of yours? I'll make it my business if I please. Just thought I'd have me a look at you for myself before I put the blade down your gullet. Someone must have think you're in trouble, so I'm going to use your head for a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say, but I'll show 'em. I don't think so. Of course, I don't have my two-handed sword anymore. Oh! Don't need it.
You want it? You got it.
Oh, I didn't talk to Reaver when I came out of the,
You want it? You got it.
I gotta go back and talk to Riva before I forget. When you leave the little, this guy with the rats that you killed, if you talk to him, he'll get a reward. I passed him up, I think. Ah, yes, kill them at the rats they are. A glorious battle like this world has ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. We'll spend it all in one place. More so than the gold, we got 50 XP, which is nice. Alright, now let's head back to where we were. We should have another monk come up to us and ask us what's wrong. Normally, when you get done with that fight with Carbos. So I'm going to try to make these about 30 minutes. I didn't start the timer until after I made my character and stuff, so hopefully it'll be around 30. I don't want these videos to be too long each. I don't know, maybe we kind of got out of the way. I don't see... Someone usually comes up and talks to you. Now here's our barracks. So we could talk to Fuller.
I've got this.
Ugh,
What a meat-filled night. That hall is just too much. Poor Sep had to go man the gate this morning, too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you, anyways? I was just wondering if you had any errands I could run. Errands? Yeah, actually, I need a quarrel of crossbow bolts. If you can get some off Winthrop at the inn, I'll reimburse you. Oh, very well. There'll be a few coins in it for you, too, so you can stop giving me that look. Alright, that's why I got the crossbow bolts earlier, so now just give it to him now. Thanks, kid. I can't tell you might be leaving this place soon. Watch your back out there, okay? Here, let me give you this dagger. My father killed a hobgoblin with it once, many years ago. Stabbed him right in the back, he did. It ain't no broadsword, but it'll do in a pinch. Now take care of yourself. Alright, so another 50 XP and a dagger. Special dagger. Plus 1 dagger. Most likely. So, here's Hull's stuff. So this is the antidote for Nessa and Hull's longsword. If we try to open any of these other ones, we'll get screwed. Oh, here's Karen. She came in the door. I heard shouting, Red Dog. Are you alright? He's dead, whoever he was. He lunged at me with a knife. Oh, Karen, what is going to happen in this place? It is not this place, child. It's you they're after. Garion is waiting on the steps to the central library and wants you to go to him as soon as you have bought what you need at the inn. Oh, Red Dog, I have been your tutor for so many years, and only in this moment have I come to doubt that my teachings have been enough. Go to Garion, child. It is safe for you here no longer.
You want it? You got it.
Interesting. Let's head back and give our... the longsword back to Hull. Get some XP. Thanks, kiddo. Garion didn't bring you up half bad, did he? You're lucky to have grown up here in Candlekeep, to be honest. Sometimes I think that world outside these gates has gone mad, but with all the fighting over the iron shortages and all, Alm and Baldur's Gate will be at war before the season's out, mark my words. Anyhow, I'm on duty. Here's 20 gold pieces for saving my skin from the chief. Nice. Another 50 XP and 20 gold. We need that now after our frickin' sword broke already. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever had one break inside of Candlekeep. Heh, you wonder you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'd probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of the metal armor, though, as I hear that the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as look at you to get off your back. I just hope this whole Iron Crisis business is wrapped up soon. And we got 50 XP. We didn't get anything from him, though. Fancy, did we? Thanks a lot. Thanks for nothing. That's pretty much everything quest-wise in here. But we want to go back to Winthrop and try to buy some gear. Unfortunately, our fucking sword broke. We'll find more swords. I think I'm going to buy armor more than a sword. We can use the other things that we find as we go.
I've got this.
Alright, drop. We sell all this jazz. Not for much. Problem is I don't know how much this dagger is. We'll hold on to it. If it's +1, it won't break. With the iron shortage. Magical weapons won't break. Just regular ones that are made of iron. So our Warhammer could possibly break, I guess, because it's got an iron top to it. It's my splint mail, so we have some armor to wear. Which doesn't leave us with much. This is a 20. We have a dagger, a small dagger. Alright, our timer's ending here, so let's finish up shopping. I have to get something. I guess it's not really necessary right now, though, is it? I should have kept my quarter. Where's my quarterstaff? Didn't I drop it? Over here. Let's hold on to that just in case. Actually, I'm probably better with it than this because of my two-handed abilities. Well, it does more damage at least. And then our armor will go from a 10 to a 4. Remember, the lower the better. So it's a lot harder to get hit at 4 than at 10. Alright. So there are things to pick upstairs, but being my pally, I'm not going to do that. So we're going to end chapter 1 here, so we're going to go a little longer than 30 minutes, I assume, but not too much longer on this first video. And we're going to end chapter 1 and get out in the world and see what happens.
Hey, it's me, Emmeline.
I'm surprised that old stuffy Gorion let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle. I stuck off too. Old Puffguts Winthrop was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but will not say to where. Little one? I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep, I really wish I could. Yes, ma'am, really do. Alright, I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Gorion would never even let you finish the sentence, especially after what that letter of his said. Or, did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope. I'll just get back to work now. You had better go. Gorion is waiting. So that's Imoen, who is a major important part of the whole Baldur's Gate story. Here's Gorion. This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. So we can ask tell him we need to do some more stuff. Where are we going? He doesn't really give you a lot of answers, to be honest. So let's just say I'm ready to go right now so we can get going.
Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. Explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
Receptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man. Especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets, neither. I saw Gorion. I am so sorry. Kind of figured something bad might happen to you out here. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have... It might still be on his body. Anyway, I'm not going to let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down. No, ma'am. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. And our great friendship with Imoen begins. Alright, so we're going to end here for this first video. Thanks for watching, and we'll continue on in the next one. Take care.